So another good question that we have a lot from some of our customers is, how do I know what size emitter to use for my plants? And that's a very good question, because a lot of it depends on the type of plant you have and the type of soil you have. So if you don't know that, it helps a lot if you come in armed with that type of information. So if you can get a picture of the plant or a description, and then also tell us about the type of soil you have. Is it clay soil? Is it sandy soil? These are all things to consider with the size emitter that you want to use. So having that information, being armed with it when you come into the store, it makes it a lot easier for us to answer your questions and guide you in the correct direction. So you want to know how much water your plant is getting, or if you're giving it enough. We have a couple of items here that can help you determine that. One is a soil probe. This is something that you can use to push down in the soil around the root zone of the plant. And what happens is when you pull this back out, it'll pull out a plug or core sample of the soil. And by looking at it, you can tell the depth of the water, and that'll tell you if it's reaching the root zone or not, depending on how far down into the soil you go. Another tool that we have that works really well is we do have the 4-in-1 soil tester. This is a good way to probe the soil and find out the moisture depth and quantity in the soil. Then we have the good old-fashioned trowel test. All you do is this: you push this down into the soil around the edge of the root zone, and then you're going to push it forward or backwards so you can look down into the opening and see just how far down the moisture is into the soil. And then that'll give you an idea if it's your plant's getting enough or not enough water, just by the water consistency in the soil.